911 Love. It was a typical day at the 911 dispatch center, and the flirtatious male dispatcher, Alex, Mr. Personality, was taking up the whole room when the phone rang. 911, what's your emergency? Alex answered. Help! I need the police. Some man is trying to beat down my door. I think he has a gun or a crowbar. A frantic woman's voice burst out. All right, ma'am. Calm down. Can you please give me your address? Alex asked, trying to keep his cool, knowing this woman might be a potential date. The woman quickly gave her address. It is 123 Fourth Street Avenue Blvd, near downtown, just down from the bowling alley and the homeless encampment. Alex could hear the sound of things being smashed or beat in the background, and her screams were very much like that of a banshee's. Stay on the line with me, ma'am. Help is on the way, Alex said, his heart pounding with adrenaline. He quickly dispatched the police, but Alex couldn't help but be intrigued by the woman's screams. There was something both frantic and irresistible about her. Her name was Brenda Pumpernickel. What a nice name, he thought. He couldn't help himself. He sure loved a damsel in distress, and one named after bread. Well, that just made him all the more hungry for her. Anyway, it looks like you've got a real winner on your hands, Alex said about the assailant. Breaking in the middle of the day. He's probably on trank, the new zombie drug that is spiked with fentanyl. But don't worry, we'll get him, Alex said with a smooth style, hoping she could hear his playful tone. The woman let out a small laugh, and Alex couldn't help but feel a little bit smug. He had a way with women. He was so damn good, even in the most high-stress of situations. As the police arrived, they immediately shot dead the crazy trank zombie, and as quickly as it had started, the dire circumstance resolved, and suddenly Alex had to hang up the telephone after she thanked him for his help. Such a thing left him with a true sense of longing. Alex found himself thinking about the woman. He had just vicariously saved her through the police officers, his octopus tentacles throughout the city. He couldn't get her voice out of his head, that shriek, that shrill. He was in love. Days went by, and Alex couldn't stop thinking about her. He knew he shouldn't, and while ethically it was a dumpster fire, he decided to do a little bit of digging. Now, while he was no stalker in the traditional sense, he did have a computer in front of him that could perform miracles. He was easily able to find out all about her, her social security number, credit card number, on file for paying a ticket, and he used her cell phone pings to map out her daily routine. He was even able to find out her mother's maiden name. Oh, and according to court records, she had gone through a messy divorce, took half of everything, and she also had a little dog named Bacon. She was his type of woman. He looked her up on social media, and she was a hottie. He had to do it. He had to call her. Hello? The woman answered, and Alex's heart skipped a beat. Hey there, it's Alex from 911. I just wanted to check in and make sure everything was okay with you from the other day, Alex said, trying to sound casual. Yes. Brenda muttered, thank you so much for your help. You really saved my life. The woman said gratefully, no problem at all. I'm just glad you're safe. Hey, do you want to grab a drink sometime? I also added you on Facebook, Alex added, with his voice laced with flirtation. The woman hesitated for a moment before agreeing, and Alex couldn't help but grin. He had never been one to let an opportunity slip through his fingers. They met up at a local bar, called the Humpty Dumpty, and from the moment they saw each other, there was an instant connection. Alex, knowing so much about her, made it so easy to slide right into her head, and the woman was even more beautiful in person than he had imagined, and her laugh was infectious like the measles. As they talked and flirted, they both found themselves making more and more double entendres. It was like they were playing a game of verbal tennis, each one trying to one-up the other. By the end of the night, they were both tipsy and giddy with laughter. Alex walked her to her car, and they shared a long, lingering kiss. From that night on, they were inseparable, until Alex realized how much of a bipolar pain in the ass she was, and it turned out the guy he had saved her from was Brenda's ex-husband, and all he wanted that day was to get his dog, Bacon. She had been holding the damn thing hostage.